Earlier this week, Anime News Network's column The List wrote about 6 forgotten anime idols. All of them I will talk about eventually, but number 5 on that list is today's episode, a school idol anime. No, not that one, this one. The school idol motif is a popular one. Not idols that go to school, but an idol school. But unlike Aikatsu, this is pretty bland, boring sometimes, horribly paced, a lot, and it's a trip alright. And it came out in 2001. It is called Chan's Pop Session. Also, Nagsev Chokusei ni Naruto should have been on that list. Sorry girl, I still love you. It ran from May 2001 to August 2001, and it was only 13 episodes. It was animated by Madhouse. When researching this, I found that a lot of people actually like this anime. I think I'm actually rare for not liking it. It's because the flaws are just too jarring for me. So this episode will be a bit rage. This series could have been only 9 episodes. Wanna know why? Because after a phantom edit treatment, you will cut out all of the bullshit. Here's why I say that. The pacing and the montages. There are way too many in there. Okay, I know I said before, I like idol shows with a lot of music performances. But I mean more like 1 per episode, like Aikatsu or Pre-Para. Not this. Too many musical montages and not enough meat to the story. It makes sense if they were performances, like Pre-Para and Aikatsu, but they're not. Episode 5 has 1. Episode 7 has 2. Just lots of cases of dropping the plot and adding music sequences. 80s style shopping montages. There's even a case of using older footage compiled in a music video for this. They're about 3 minutes long as well. It shows that this is a pretty thin plot. With the elements it does have, it stretches. It should focus more on the music career, more on the mystery between these girls. And did they want to promote the whole album in one series? Oh, wait. Media mix. Yeah, they did. Well, they did it poorly. Some of the drama in this I thought was pretty unnecessary, like killing off a character for no reason. It made some sense with the rich family, and it provided laughs.
Well, doctor, tell me, how is she?
She has a fever brought on by exhaustion.
Yes, exhaustion.
Poor girl has worn herself out.
Years of experience tells me she's tired. And thus she has a fever.
Yes, I could have told you that myself. Does she need a prescription or something?
No, but aspirin would reduce the fever more quickly. And she should get bed rest and plenty of fluids.
Oh, thank heaven. You hear that, Nozomi? It's just a fever. Thank you. I appreciate your work.
Also, with the horrible CG that starts every episode, this gives $1 Million a run for its money in that department. In the first episode, you got the chance meeting of the 3 main characters. Akari, voiced by Mayumi Izuka, Yuki, voiced by Atsuka Inomoto, and Nozomi, voiced by Maria Yamamoto, all going to a concert of Reika, the hottest singer, and voiced by Maruko Koda, aka another idol in another anime, Mimu Emiton from Idol Project. And another thing I love is that all of them have really great singing voices. Another thing that binds these 3 girls is their dream to be like Reika. They all go to the same school, except for scrappy poor girl Yuki, who goes on her own in a band.
Jump! Jump! It's Marvin! Your cousin, Marvin Barry! You know that new sound you looking for? Well, listen to this!
Akari goes to this school for her singing dream and goes against her father, who doesn't approve of it. And Nozomi, the rich girl, Genki eyebrow one that just wants to meet Reika. The 2 girls and another one, June, gets selected for the special class by the school's head and former singing sensation, Kisaragi. June is a...
Why don't we get back together again in a half an hour and then we'll try it?
Forget it.
Uh-huh. But Jen, what's the matter? It's more fun if we practice together, and it will give us an opportunity to get to know each other's styles.
So you can spy on me?
What do you mean?
We're all partners together here, Jen.
Partners? Why don't you drop the goody two-shoes act with me? It disgusts me. Life is nothing but a competition. We're not partners. There are no partners. You'll never go anywhere without pushing people out of your way. I'm better than both of you, and I'm planning on doing this on my own.
Eventually, Yuki joins and then starts the mystery part of the story. Much less a mystery, more of a coincidence, flashback, attempted murder-suicide. Not kidding. The dramatic past of Reika and the past of Kisaragi are great episodes. But the decisions Kisaragi made, I hate. Needless to say, if you don't find out by now, 3 girls find out they're long-lost sisters. It's obvious from the clues, but finding out how they find out is the draw to the story. Another reason why I didn't like this anime is that the tugging at your heartstring moments seem too manipulative, almost artificial, kind of unnatural. There's ways to do it naturally in storytelling. Pixar films, for example, use this a lot in like Up and Wall-E, but compare that to something like Angel Beats, written by Jun Maeda, that beats you over the head with sob stories so much you're desensitized and it becomes almost a parody.
But my little friend never stops trying. It gives you hope to see someone going even against the odds. As long as we keep trying, we've done well. There, that's my boy. Good luck.
Now that was interesting. I wonder who that old man was.
Yeah. I'll do it. I'm gonna sing. I'm ready now. I'm gonna see this one through.
That's so good to hear.
Well, what are we waiting for?
I wonder who the old man was too. I was just created for this moment. Yeah, Angel of Music. Not everyone needs a tragedy in a story, I think. Thus, from Chan's pop session, I get tragedy fatigue. I do like the songs in the series because the seiyuu are so talented, but they do overplay them a lot and those freaking montages are too much. Do not binge this if you're going to watch it because it can really grate on you even more. The dub is pretty okay. Not many complaints, but some needed more emotion at times. Some of the characters sounded too much like robots.
失礼します。失礼します。レイカ。レイカ様。
入って。今からあなたたち3人に課題曲を歌ってもらいます。
The series was released in the US by the long gone, sort of, it's complicated, ADV Films. You can actually still buy it. Right now, Right Stuff has it for $6.99. Not bad for 13 episodes. Or if you don't want to buy it, or you just don't have the money for it, watch it on Crunchyroll. Finally, we're getting to the point where most of these shows I'm going to tell you about are on Crunchyroll. There was also a manga that came out in Japan. Now, do I recommend this? Not really, because the pacing's bad, the bland colors bore me, the oversaturated and sometimes needless drama, but the songs are good. Repetitive and too many montages. Seriously, I just want to take this and edit it down to make like a phantom edit of Chan's pop session. But who else really cares about Chan's pop session anyway? Except for maybe me, but I like idol anime. Yep, I'm a nerd. But if you like stories like this, stories that just have so much stuff happening to characters, and a big coincidental thing that binds them together, then watch this. The one thing I love about this that stands out the most to me is Akari's sense of character. I feel that her character arc was written pretty well. But another thing that really stands out is that horribly designed poster. Take away Photoshop for whoever did that. Oh my god, so much filters and why did they You ever watch something, but it feels like you watched nothing? That's Wandaba Style. The full title is Moso Kagaku Shiuzu Wandaba Style, or Wacky Science Fiction Series Wandaba Style. It's a 12-episode anime from 2003. In the idol world, you will and can do anything to promote your idols. The media mix method is endless. Truly endless, as the promotion tool here is going Manager Michael Hadagata got billionaire boy scientist Susumu Tsukumo to do this, accompanied by his robot.
Yes, my name name is Kiku number 8. I'm an experimental satellite created for space travel by Dr. Sakumo.
They test and try to send 4 girls to the moon. The idols in question are Himawari, the traditional Japanese Inca singer, Yuri, the tough rocker, Ayame, the fairy-believing folk singer, and Sakura, an old nursery rhyme singer that sells her panties on eBay. If you want to read deeper into it, you could say that these 4 girls represent the different types of idols we've seen in anime. The folk style like Nozomi and Sasarai no Taiyo, the rock star like one like Seira from Aikatsu, the cute but older child one like Anzu and Idolmaster Cinderella Girls, and a Yamato Nadeshiko, the woman of Japan type like Nozomi of Love Life. But nah, these girls are nothing but their quirks. Characterization? There's none. None whatsoever. The little tropes and traits you get in the first episode remains throughout. Nothing else. So the goal is to go to the moon and to be the first performance there, and boom, instant stardom. That would be okay, but this kid needs to be Buzz Aldrin. Hard.
And a liar and a thief.
Falcon Punch!
He also wants to go to the moon using environmentally safe methods.
This is Oizumi Snack Foods. I came to deliver the ramune. Here you go!
What is going on? It's ramen. We're using it in candy form, but it should still provide a lot of carbonation. Especially with... Here are the pickled plums you ordered.
One thing about this anime that it will find any excuse to have the girls naked. Kiku gets recharged by the sun through her skin. The idols repeatedly get fan serviced, and I can't explain half the time how. And that's a penis. Now, this show has some good parts. I like the subtle sci-fi references and the occasional just straight up nerd reference. And sometimes the show does get a laugh out of me. But here is the structure. Idea, get the girls, moon attempt, fail. Sometimes it changes, like in the episode when they compete for a theme park commercial gig with another idol group. But one that changes the series is episode 6. So the girls go back in time and find a younger Susumu and his family of scientists, an abusive, cold, horrible mother, and dead but was loving and good dad that caused everything.
After dinner, you're just going to go back to your lab. It has to be now. Listen to me, Mother. With your design, you'll certainly be able to gain enough speed to escape the orbital path, but the cooling systems won't last. According to my calculation...
That's enough.
But look! I made the calculations!
Children should stay out of their parents' affairs.
But Father's the one who'll be riding the rocket! Don't you care what happens to him?
I said shut up!
This is as fun as watching a documentary of the Challenger mission. The tonal shift is whoa. Seriously, bitchy mom, what is your problem? You didn't even listen to your son and you just killed your
Somebody died? Only your father, dumbass! Remember, he got killed in that accident! He's alive and well, in Canada!
Oh, he's been in Canada the whole time. And do they fulfill their wish? Yes, but not in the way you think. But instant stardom in episode 10. So what the heck are your last 2 episodes even gonna be about? Okay. And the last episode? Well, at least they all love each other by the end. Like a dysfunctional but more loving family. More than his real family. Moms still suck as she came to the moon with no purpose. Probably spent billions of dollars on one dumb one-up contest. Fuck you. Fuck the dad. Fuck the mom. Fuck this family. Kiku's okay. But when I hear her, all I hear is Milk-chan. So there's no depth to this. This is Wandaba Style. In fact, there's one thing I learned. The only way to enjoy this anime is to not take it seriously. At all. Another way to enjoy this is a drinking game. Every time they use this same animation, take a drink. The winner gets to die from alcohol poisoning. Yay! This is definitely for the camp that loved Excel Saga back in the day. Has that same energy, craziness, and I feel like the ADR instructions was just to yell a bunch loudly. So, sub versus dub? That feel when Akemi Hamura is the folk idol that sees imaginary fairies. the feel when Tomachin and Sai of AKB0048 were played by two of these idols. Many of the idols say you did a ton of theme songs for anime, even recent ones. Because this is such a colorful and weird stupid show, I actually prefer to watch it in dub. I prefer some of the characters' English voices over their Japanese ones. But hot damn, this is using the usual ADV cabal of voice actors. Familiar names and predictable performances by Lucy Christian, Hilary Hag, Monica Rial, and a small pre-famous pre-insert story about being a douche. Vic, Mingondala, Lasagna, Derbupadukka, Derpadon, Bofana, Fafana, Fana, Bobonga, Gondola.
We weren't telling you to take your clothes off, Kiku. Roger!
The music is my favorite thing about this show. It's like a 60-ish pop style that's just so fun. In fact, that goes into the whole aesthetic. The designs of the rockets, the inventions, the architecture, and the clothing are all in this colorful 60s, 70s type of thing. I love it. Especially the childlike design of the inventions, which was perfect for a boy scientist. One of the mecha designers is Koji Nakakita, who designed for Gatchaman crowds. The other is Gaku Miao, who mostly did key animation, but is known for creating the Devil Hunter Yoko manga. The original creator of Wandaba Style is Juzo Mutsuki. They did the original story for Angel Tales, Handmaid May, and this Pal of Pooh. They also did the story for Devil Hunter Yoko. Two major players from that in Wandaba Style because the two are so very similar. But fun fact, the character designer of Pre-Power worked as a character designer, Shoji Hara. I'm a fan of the character designs in Pre-Power, so yay! I was trying to emulate it for some of the title cards I did, so I'm super happy about this. The outfits for the idols also reflect their different tastes while still matching. I love that. You can buy all of Wandaba Style pretty cheap on Amazon. There was also a game. It looks like a rhythm game with a story mode. Kinda lame looking, honestly. It was only released for the PlayStation 2 in Japan. The publisher was D3 Publishing. This show runs on running gags and obscured fan service. You can honestly spend your time on better anime. But if you like crazy dubs, naked robots, and characters that are just like shallow puddles, then why not? At least it has cuteness? It has gumption? Well, what other weird situation with idols can you... Oh god, why? Okay, what is the next series on the list? Probably a sane series at least.
Lucia, you realize you can't be seen like that. You need legs to walk.
I haven't been this scared since I had to watch a Mermaid Melody fan dub starring Will Ferrell!
You are a smelly pirate hooker.
I am so happy about that! I don't have to watch 91 episodes in a month! Yes! Yes! Yes!
Yes! Yes!
For a while I thought it was, and many of the viewers were looking forward to this and asked me if it counted. It doesn't help that the Wikipedia page says they turned into teen idols. Why am I not ignoring it? Because it was requested and thought of highly, and I feel I have to give my reasons beyond just a reminder from the first episode. Is that being an idol must be most of the main story of the show, and is part of the main conflict 90% of the time. While singing is used as a device for battle, not unlike a more recent example, Symphogear, it lacks the mermaid princesses as actual idols. Although they do have an idol moment in episode 5 due to SeaWorld audience confusion, but the rest of the series doesn't. The show doesn't have the idol lifestyle, the wota, the performances, and with how crowded Mermaid Melody is with a lot of other stuff, I'm glad. The show probably would have suffered. Out of the small chunk of the first season I watched, reading the episode guide, and researching about the show, I found out it doesn't count as an idol anime. Sorry.